Hi, my name is Scott Herzog, and I am a teacher and a podcaster at Penn Manor High School in Millersville, PA. My students and I, over the past year, begun to run a podcast called the Fireside Book Chat Podcast. Now, the great thing about this podcast is it's a modern take on the old-fashioned book report.
It shows that the student understands the book that he or she read. It helps them comprehend everything.
It's a new experience for our generation. In school, we don't usually use the internet that much for outside experiences.
What I find unique about Scott's podcast is that he is permitting students to be citizen journalists. Typically, we think about student-produced publications, student-produced content on the web. You immediately think of MySpace. You think of Facebook. You think of students that are just promoting themselves from a social aspect. But what he's doing with the podcast is he's giving them another outlet to truly take this to a different level, to truly produce academic content.
We've had people downloading these podcasts from Australia, Indonesia, South Africa, South America, and in the UK and all over the US, people are downloading these podcasts.
People that you have no idea who they are reading what you said and everything. I think that is really cool.
At first I thought it was like, wow, I'm going to be on the internet, and then I was like, this is cool. I like hearing other people's perspectives.
When I tell students that over 50,000 downloads have happened of their book reviews, they're stunned. Sometimes students will ask me, why do people care about what we think? And I say, well, why not? I mean, would you rather hear a book review by your peer or by an adult? And the answer is really your peer, obviously.
I like hearing people from my age interviewing books and telling me how they sound, because I think the way they put in perspective the books is how I look at books the same.
The content is valuable, right? It's much more than just a Facebook post to say, here's what I'm doing, let's go and meet up. Right? This is actually students talking about items, books, things that interest them.
But not only students are downloading these, other teachers are, the authors are. We've had authors that have left book reviews or comments on the blog based on what students are saying about their books, and that's been kind of cool. Publishers are obviously interested, librarians are interested, and so there's a lot of people that are interested in what these students are doing.
Other kids can see another student's perspective on a book, whether they enjoy the book or not. They can see the point of view. A
great experience has been, we've had Amy Goldman-Koss wrote in, one of the authors of one of the books. The student just came alive when they had that experience of interacting with the author of the book they read.
Really what he's doing takes it to a completely different level. This project really engages the students with a topic that they're interested in at a far different level than what you would typically see in an average classroom.
If you want to find out more about the Fireside Book Chat podcast, please visit us on the web at firesideBookChat.com.